See, yesterday I given static SQL queries, dynamic SQL queries. Static SQL queries. See, I given like this: create table, table name, roll number, number 3, name varchar 210. Number 3. Like this one query, create query. Second, insert into student values. Like this one query. And update. Student set marks equal to marks where roll number equal to 3. And delete from student where roll number equal to 5 or 6. Select star from student where roll number equal to suppose 3. Like this, these are static queries. Okay, these queries if you want to write as a dynamic query, see, dynamic SQL queries. See, first query, can we make it dynamic? First query, this is not possible. Okay. Second query, yes. So, insert into student values. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Like this you can write. Okay. Next, update query can I write? Yes. Update student set marks equal to question mark and where roll number equal to question mark. Okay. Next, delete from student where roll number equal to question mark. Select star from student where roll number equal to question mark. So like this you can write. Okay. Value place. These are values. So question marks. It is value. Question mark. It is value. Question mark. Year value. Question mark. Year value. Question mark. But this one not possible. In a table name, question mark, roll number place, question mark, field name, question mark, not possible. Okay. Value place, question mark you can write. Now, further maximum dynamic queries required. So what we will do is next topic onwards, you will learn like this. Suppose it's on registration form. Registration form. In this registration form, so many fields will be there. First name, last name, address, mobile number, and a mail ID. Like this, so many fields will be there. At last, submit. One button. Now, you will enter first name. You will enter last name. You will enter address. You will enter mobile number. You will enter mail ID. Here, you will enter first name, last name, address, mobile number, mail ID. When you click on submit button, these all values, it is going to be stored in database. Now, these all we are passing dynamically. These all we are passing dynamically. So, these all we have to receive, we have to place in question marks place. That's what in real time, maximum dynamic SQL queries only will execute. Maximum. So, in a programming, maximum dynamic SQL queries required. If you want to execute dynamic SQL queries, which interface required? Which interface? Prepared statement. I given already. Statement, prepared statement, callable statement. Statement interface used to execute static SQL queries. Prepared statement, dynamic SQL queries. Callable statement, PLSQL programs. Okay. Now, static SQL queries, 5 programs you studied. How to write. Now, you are going to see dynamic SQL queries. Now, I'll open Eclipse. Dynamic SQL queries, how to execute, we'll see now. So Eclipse IDE is launch. Here, first I'll open SQL prompt also. Say SQL prompt. This SQL prompt, I'll connect username system, password manager connected, select star from student. Here already 6 records are there. 6 records, last roll number 8. Now this is dynamic SQL query. This dynamic SQL query I want to execute. This dynamic SQL query I want to execute. If you want to execute this dynamic SQL query, how to execute, we'll see now. Already roll number 8 is there. Now roll number 9. I want to insert roll number 9 record. Now here 6 records are there. Some records are deleted. Roll number 2 deleted, roll number 4 deleted. That is the reason 6 records are there. Now, say these all windows. If you want to close, shortcut key, Control Shift W. All windows are closed. Okay. Now, right click, new, like here, class. Suppose class name insert demo. Okay, class name insert demo. I selected main method, click on finish. Now, first of all, loading a driver, establishing connection, that will be common. So what we'll write? Class dot for name. What is a driver class? Oracle.jdbc dot driver dot Oracle driver. This is loading a driver. Okay, loading a driver. After this, establishing connection required. For establishing connection, what will write? Connection to driver manager dot get connection. Here, first parameter URL jdbc colon oracle colon tin colon at localhost 1521 xc. Next, username system. Next, password manager. Okay, this is connection establishment code. Up to here, you already studied. Now we are going to execute dynamic SQL query. Which interface required? Statement or prepared statement or callable statement? Prepared statement. So prepared statement, PSTMT something. Connection reference dot. Here methods are there. What is the method? Prepare statement. So we are write prepare statement. So this is prepare statement. This method we have to call. Okay. Now prepared statement. Here we have to write one SQL query. Dynamic SQL query we have to write. So this is a SQL query. Insert into student values question marks. Okay. Now here insert into student values. See, question mark, question mark, question mark. Now these values we have to fill. These values we have to fill. See, now we are inserting dynamic SQL query. See, actually here you observe. It's a one database. Oracle database. Suppose student table. In this table, some records are there. Fields are there, records are there. See, roll number, name of the student, marks of the student. Here, suppose roll number 1, name, marks. Roll number 2, name, marks. Like this we have. Now through Java application, third record I want to execute with a dynamic SQL query. Java application. Now through Java application, I'll send one dynamic SQL query to insert record. That is SQL request only. SQL request. Here SQL response. Now the dynamic query I written here like this. The query I written like this. Insert into student values. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Like this I written query. Okay. Insert into student values. 3 question marks are written. Now these all we have to fill. Now you have to enter data dynamically. Dynamically, if you want to enter in core Java, what you studied? Scanner class 1 concept. Any one more concept? Command line arguments, right? So either command line arguments or scanner class or system.in.read. One more concept also is there, no? Core Java is studied, no? Java streams topic. Java streams, system.in.read. That is also you can use. Command line arguments you can write. Scanner class you can write. System.in.read you can write. Next topic, we use HTML. So from HTML we'll enter data. That is next topic. While teaching solidus, I'll explain about that. Okay. Present command line arguments I'm going to use. See. At the command prompt, we'll pass like this. Java insert demo. Here I'll pass roll number 3. Name of the student. Marks of the student. Like this I'll write. At the command prompt, I'll pass like this now. Now, command line argument. Array index. Command line arguments is array, no? Index starts with 0, 1, 2. But these question mark numbers are 1, 2, 3. That is 0, 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 3. Because that is array. This is string array. Command line arguments. Main method parameter. That is command line argument concept. So args of 0, args of 1, args of 2. This args of 0 we have to pass here. This args of 0 we have to insert here. This args of 1 we have to insert here. Then args of 2 we have to insert here. Whenever this query executed, then here inserted. Like roll number 3, triple C, 84 marks. This is dynamically executed. This is our task. So at the command prompt, I'm passing roll number, name, marks. Roll number as a first parameter. Name as a second parameter. Marks as a third parameter. I'll fill. If I execute this query, then insert it like this. This is you are going to see now. Write this diagram. Like this, we can execute dynamic SQL queries. So dynamic SQL queries are called command line arguments. At the command prompt, I'm passing. The arguments that are passed at the command prompt are called command line arguments. Command line arguments are received by main method. In a main method, first argument index is 0. Second argument index is 1. Third argument index is 2. Now, these all we have to insert here. This question mark number 1, 2, 3. Because this is not array. That's what it starts with 1. It is array. That's what it starts with 0. Okay. Now, if you want to fill the data in these question marks, how to fill? We'll see. Is it over? Now, here methods are there. See Java P Java.SQL.prepared statement. Here methods are there to fill the data. In this interface, methods are there. With that we can fill. See setter methods. Like I'll give just only 2-3 examples. Set int. One more set float. Like this. Set string. Now after this, here also execute method is there. Execute update method is there. Execute query method is there. Here also we have execute update, execute query. Here also execute update. Say these are setter methods to fill the data. After this is to execute DDL queries. Actually, non-select queries, select queries, only two concepts. Any query, any method you can use. It works. But suitable methods are given. Now, here just I'll remove that package name. I'll remove package name. Now I removed package names. So package names again and again is there. That is a removed. Now these methods, the above methods are used to fill the data. Say here we return query. We return query here. Here. This is first question mark. It is second question mark. It is third question mark. What you have to do is here. Here. Question mark number you have to pass. Value you have to pass. Here. Question mark number. Now it is roll number. Roll number which type? Integer type. Then set in method you have to call. Set in method you have to call. Question mark number. Value. Name which type? String type. Then which method you have to call? Set string. Question mark number. Value. Again. Marks which type? Marks which type? Integer. Again set int only. Based on data type you have to select the method. Just 3 samples are given. Whatever for every data type separate method is there. Set byte, set short, all primitive data types. For every data type, separate method. Now you have to select the data type based on data type. After that, execute update, execute query. Now it is DML query, execute update. Right is all. Repeat statement methods. No. This question mark, first integer nothing but question mark number, second integer nothing but value. You have to write dynamic query. After that, we have to fill the data. Then you have to execute. This is all for execution. I'll ask questions. You have to give answers. With your answers, I'll write the program. Remaining part. Okay. Is it completed? So these all public methods only, these all abstract methods only, all throws SQL exception. Return type, method name, parameters important. No. Online students, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. Now here, dynamic query prepared. See, insert into student values 3 question marks. We have to fill the values. First question mark is roll number. Roll number which type? Integer type. Integer type means which method you have to call? SetInt. That is instance method or class method? Instance method. The method in which interface? Prepared statement. Already we have prepared statement reference. With this reference can I call? Yes. What we have to write? PSTMT dot set int. Set int. Now here first parameter also integer. Second parameter also integer. Okay. Now question mark number 1. Value. Value at the command prompt I am going to pass. At the command prompt I am going to pass. Roll number 9 I'll insert. Command line argument received here. Command line argument received which format? Which format received? String format received. But here which format required? Integer format. String format to integer format, how to convert? ParseInt method. ParseInt method in which class? ParseInt method in which class? Integer class. Is it instance method or class method? What is that? Class method. How to call? Class name dot. Then how to call? Integer dot parseInt. Okay. Now, first of all, you have to convert. Now, here args, first argument 0. We have to convert into integer. Suppose integer x equal to integer dot parseInt. Args of 0. This x we can pass here. Instead of writing like 2 lines, can I write like this directly? Integer dot parseInt args of 0. Can I write like this? Yes. We can write like this also. Okay. See, integer dot parseInt args of 0. That is over. Next, name. Name I'll enter. The name also at the command prompt I'll pass. That is args of 1. Name which format required? String format. Then which method suitable? Set string. First parameter question mark number. Second parameter string. So what do you write? Dot set string. Question mark number 2. Here what do you write? Args of 1. Now conversion not required because that is string only required. Okay. Next marks which type required? Integer type. Then how to call? Prepared statement dot set int. Question mark number 3. Here integer dot parseInt args of 2. Args of 2. After this, now here it is incomplete query. It is incomplete query. With these 3 lines, query is completed. So before these 3 lines, incomplete. With these 3 lines, query completed. Okay. After that, you have to execute the query. Is it DDL query or DML query or DQL query? DML query. Then which method you have to call? Execute update. Prepared statement dot execute update. Over. One message. System dot out dot println. System dot out dot println. What we have to write? One record inserted successfully. One record inserted successfully. Okay. Now here this is all importing already over. Driver manager also imported, connection also imported, prepared statement also imported. Now these all errors are try catch blocks. Alt Shift Z X. Alt Shift Z try multi catch. Over. Okay. Now this program how to execute? You observe. But command line argument. Command line argument program you have to run like this. Right click, run as, here, run configurations. Run configurations. Here arguments. Here arguments you have to write. 1 minute. That is, I didn't save. Insert demo. Run as run configurations. Insert demo. Here arguments. Here you can pass. Roll number 9. Triple I 85. So roll number 9 triple I 85. Apply. After that run. See, one record inserted successfully. You can check. See, roll number 9 triple I 85. Okay, that is command line argument in the Eclipse. After writing program, that is also I'll give how to add command line arguments. First, this program, note down. Write the program. Here instead of writing like this, I'll make it star. No need to write this all. This command not required. Write the program. Here values are filled, then executed. SQL query prepared only one time and executed many times. That is a benefit. Now, if you insert one more request, one more record also, one time only query prepared, that will be in the memory. Many times executed. That type it works. Is it over? How to pass command line arguments, I'll show you in Eclipse. To add command line arguments in Eclipse, use the following. To add command line arguments in Eclipse, use the following. To add command line arguments in Eclipse, use the following. First step, select the file in Package Explorer. Example, insert demo.java. Right click and right click on that file. Click on run as. Click on run configurations. Click on run as, click on run configurations. Is it over? See here. Here select the file, right click, run as, run configurations. Click on arguments tab. Click on arguments tab. Type arguments. Type arguments in program arguments box. Now example, roll number 10, triple J, 53. Type arguments in program arguments box. Type arguments in program arguments box. Okay. VM arguments are system arguments. With the minus capital D option you have to pass. Type arguments in program arguments box. Example 10 triple J 53. Say here. You can pass. This is virtual machine argument, that is not required. After this, click on apply, click on run button. Click on apply button. Click on run button. Click on apply button, click on run button. Click on apply button, click on run button. Is it over? See. Now 10th record. See apply, run. See one record inserted successfully, you can check. Roll number 10 also inserted. Okay. Like this dynamic SQL query. Now here other SQL queries. Now can you write this program? Yes or no? Can you write this program? This program? You can write no? This is DML, this is DML, this is DML. This is DQL. See how to write? How to write dynamic SQL query? We'll see now. This one more program. Suppose right click, new. Okay, already selected demo is there. No, it is only I'll modify. Now select demo. Here, up to connection establishment, same. Okay. This is common up to connection establishment. After this, now I want to execute this SQL query. Select a star from student where roll number equal to question mark. Otherwise, only select a marks from student. Only roll number I'll pass, you'll get a marks. Okay. Select a marks from student where roll number equal to question mark. Now, after connection, what we have to write? Give me answer. Now, is it static SQL query or dynamic SQL query? Then which interface required? What we have to write? Prepared statement PSTMT equal to connection reference dot prepare statement. Dynamic SQL query we have to write. Okay. What is the query? Select marks from student where roll number equal to question mark. How many question marks are there? 1. That is we have to fill. That question mark is roll number. Roll number which type? Integer type. That is received here. Now what we have to write? Prepared statement dot set int. Question mark number 1. Here index args of 0. Args of 0 which type? Here which type required? Then what we have to write? Integer dot parseInt. Args of 0. Now, is it DDL query or DML query or DQL query? DQL query. For DQL query, which interface, which method required? Execute query method. Execute query method return type is result set. What you have to write? Result set RS equal to prepared statement dot execute query. Over. Now my question, carefully listen and give me answer. In this result set, how many records comes? How many records comes? Here total number of records, how many are there? 8. Now give me answer. How many records comes? 1 record or 8 records? How many records? 1 record. How many columns comes? 1 column or 3 columns? One column comes or 3 columns come? How many? 1 column. Marks only written. Star I didn't write. I didn't write star. I written marks. Okay. See the query? Here. Select. After that, marks. Only 1 column. If I write star, all columns. But here where condition is there? 1 record only. Now, suppose if I write roll number 5, then 92 comes. So now here what will be happen? Just you observe in this result set. Here only 1 column comes. Only 1 column. That column name is marks. That column marks will be 92. This is considered as a result set. This is result set. Now it is result set. Now, like this, whenever result set is generated, then result set pointer or cursor points to. Whenever result set is generated, where is the result set pointer or cursor? Before first record. Here. If you want to print 92, first of all we have to move the cursor. So we have to move the cursor here. How to move? Next method you have to call. Then we can print this one. Now this column number is, it is 1 or 3? It is 1 in a result set column. That's what already given notes. Result set is generated based on SQL query. Always result set and table not same. In that program, result set table same appeared. But now result set, in this result set, how many records are there? 1 record. How many columns are there? 1 column. That too, if we give existed roll number. Suppose roll number 11 if I enter, roll number 11 is not there. There is no records. Okay, roll number 11 is not there. Then record will not come. So here, what you can do, if condition rs dot next. If it is true, you can print. Otherwise, it won't print. If rs dot next, while loop also not record because only 1 record. It is only 1 record. Many records are there, loop required. Okay. Now you observe what I given here. Select marks. Marks only selected. Okay. If I write here, if I write star, then how many columns? All columns comes. Okay. Suppose if I write roll number, comma, suppose if I write name, comma, marks, 2 columns comes. Suppose I am writing only marks, 1 column. But here, where condition also is there. That exact roll number, if it is matched. If it is matched, record comes. Not matched, record also will not come. Okay. That's what. If record is there, it will move. Then only we have to print. Now we have to print. System.out.println. We have to write here. That is roll, that is marks. Marks which type? Integer type. Which method you have to call? What is that? GetInt. rs dot getInt. Column number? Say column index. Column index is 1. In the result set column index. In a result set, how many columns are there? 1 column. That column number 1 marks only. Okay. Now see. Not today lengthy. After 1 week you will see 200 lines also comes. Okay. Because advanced Java this is. 200 lines program also comes. You will see. You can develop your own website also. With this after advanced Java. So next topic, Saulets onwards. Login form, registration form, online shopping. That is also will explain. Those programs, 200 lines also will be there. But you can write. If you follow every day, you can write. Possible. Nothing. This is only if you feel lengthy. How can you develop projects? The 35 lines also not there. Now you observe here. Now 1 record comes, 1 column comes. Okay. From that cursor here. If record is there, true. Record is not there, false. Record is there, true. Then getInt column number 1. It will print. See, I selected demo. Right click. First I'll save this one. Now I saved all. Now right click, run configurations. Arguments. Here selected demo. Argument roll number 5. If I apply, if I run, output will be 92. Okay. So here roll number 5, 92. Like this. So dynamic SQL queries we can write like this. Now in this result set, only 1 column is there. 1 column, that column is marks. Okay. Only 1 column, that is marks. In that column, only 1 record is there, whichever roll number you pass. Now only 1 column, 1 record. Okay. This is result set. This is result set. Now whenever result set generated, result set pointer or points to before first record. If we call next method, it returns true. Then it will enter this column number 1. That's what already I told you. Result set table not same. In that example, it is appeared like a same. Because all I retrieved. All columns came, all records came. That's what roll number is column number 1, name is column number 2, marks is column number 3. But here only one column is there. This column number 1 only. In a table, this column number is 3. But in a result set, this column number is 1. Okay. Otherwise, you can print here one more way also. Already I told you. With column name also you can print, no? Marks. Like that also you can print. Now, this is a program. Write this one also. Here, just I'll remove these all. Instead of these all, again and again, star I'll write. Write this program. How to execute static SQL queries you studied. How to execute dynamic SQL queries you studied. See, Java program is same. SQL queries are different, you observe. Java programs are almost same. SQL queries are different. Okay. So SQL queries, hundreds of types you can write. That is, you learn in Oracle class only. Okay. Now, PLSQL programs, how to execute, I'll show you. Say PLSQL program how to execute, we'll see. Say suppose Oracle database. Here already table is there, student table. In this table, suppose 2 records are there. Here, roll number, name, marks. Suppose roll number 1, name of the student, marks of the student. Roll number 2, name of the student, marks of the student. Like this we have. Here, I'll write one PLSQL program, procedure. Suppose for example, procedure name is insert pro, one procedure name. Insert pro, one procedure name I'll write. That name, whatever you want, you can write. Suppose myself I am writing inserting record purpose, one procedure I am writing, that's what name insert pro. 3 variables, parameters, R, N, M. This is one procedure. Insert pro, R, N, M. This is one procedure. I'll create a database site. Okay. That is I'll run through Java. It is Java. It is Java application. Here, it is now PLSQL request. Not SQL, PLSQL request. PLSQL request. PLSQL response. Okay. Here, same. At the command prompt, I'll pass. At the command prompt, I'll pass Java insert demo. Suppose roll number, name, marks. Like this, I'll pass. Okay, roll number, name, marks, I'll pass. Here, the query. Here, no query will be inside the procedure. That query I'll call here. Just call insert pro. I'll pass here question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. Here, this is I'll insert here. This is I'll insert here. This is I'll insert here. This index is 0. It is 1. It is 2. This index is 1. This column number is 1. Question mark number is 3. Now, this question mark inserted here in R place. This will be inserted here, N place. This will be inserted here, M place. Whenever you run this one, here, inserted record. Like roll number 3, triple C, 82. Now, where is SQL? SQL inside the procedure. This is our task. Now, SQL query is not there, you observe. SQL query is not there. SQL query, I'll write inside the procedure. It's just like a Java method type. Okay. Inside the procedure, that's what PLSQL requests. So this is stored procedure permanently in database. This procedure can be used in many places. Permanently stored in hard disk. That procedure you can call here. Now SQL query is not there. SQL query inside this procedure will be there. We have to create one procedure at database side. That procedure we have to call here. How to create procedure, how to call, I'll explain. About procedures in Oracle class, 20 days you'll learn. 20 days. Okay. Present one procedure I'll show you. Because any procedure Java program is same. Okay. One procedure. How many people learned PLSQL? Just raise your hand. Okay. So you will learn very depth. Those who didn't learn also, you will learn very depth in Oracle class. Present one procedure, how to create, I'll show you. And how to call through Java, I'll explain. But Java program is same for any procedure. Okay. Write this one. Write this diagram. Space required. Callable statement. Callable statement required for this. Okay. With statement, prepared statement not suitable. Statement, prepared statement both for SQL. And this is prepared callable statement. Is it over? We'll see continuation this one tomorrow.